So if you're going to Panama as a just places you want to see, definitely the Panama Canal is probably the top on the tourist list. But Panama, they're putting a lot of money now trying to kind of rival Costa Rica, because Costa Rica is known as kind of a really big tourist spot. Panama thinks they have kind of great stuff to offer as well. So there's the canal. There's a lot of ancient ruins in Balboa. Balboa is kind of an older city with a lot of kind of older buildings. Visiting the temple, it's actually a really beautiful sight as you're driving up the road to go to the Panama City Temple. It's right above a cemetery. So as you're driving up, it's just this surreal vision of just hundreds of gravestones and just the realization that just above that is the temple, and it can be such a blessing to all those people who have passed on, and it kind of gives you a good reminder of what temple work is all about. And so the temple is a wonderful place to visit. Also, the San Blas Islands, it's probably, for most people, if they're kind of familiar with travel and do some research online, they've probably heard of it a few times, but just an amazing experience. There's clear blue water, there's snorkeling, you visit islands that are uninhabited. There's no one living there, and there's coconut trees, and just, you'll be sitting on your hammock out there at night and you'll hear this thud and then another thud, and you think like somebody's walking around, but it's just coconuts dropping from the trees. And then there's a lot of jungle area in Panama that's kind of pretty intense jungle. There's a lot of people who kind of like going deep into the jungle. Not me, kind of scary, but there's lots of stuff to see. There's a lot of kind of cultural, nice little shops that you can go and buy really cool artifacts, and just, again, like mola that the Kuna have made, or other tribes make a lot of kind of cultural items that are really fun to bring back into. There's, even along the road as you travel, there's a lot of people who set up different booths and selling their clothes on the side of the road, their traditional attire. And so that was fun for my wife and I, just kind of stop on the side of the road and purchase some of those things because they're kind of quite inexpensive and good collector's items.